Hello, friends. I'd like to share with you some thoughts this holiday season and encourage or invite everyone to use the power of the heart to find the attention and find a path in our life that is positive. Some of these thoughts that I'm sharing with you are inspired by a book that I recently acquired called Your Heart Was Made for This, and it's by Oren J. Sofer, who's a Buddhist meditation teacher that I resonate very much with and have taken classes with. So basically, the heart is like this transformative organ, and literally like this transformative machine. Poetry, if you read poetry, you can see that those words are so profound and they come from the heart. When poets write, they're in this space of deep connectivity, and that's the power of the heart. And the heart can break right through moments of negativity, sadness. And one type of meditation practice that I do, that I practice and that I guide, that uses the heart in this transformative way is Tonglen, where we take in the suffering of others, and through meditation and through intention, we let it out back into the world positively. I'd like to read something from Oren's book that I think is helpful to understand the power of the heart and the path ahead, focusing on the positive instead of getting caught up in the conflict and the negative. The Buddha said, "If it were not possible, I would not ask you to do it. But because it is possible, I say to you, cultivate the good, the beautiful. Let it guide your life." It has to do with where we put our attention. When we put our attention on negative, we create a path or we dig a rut that's the easy place for the mind to go. So changing that, and it's called neuroplasticity of the brain, we can change that attention with practice. Meditation is a wonderful practice for that. And we can change that rut into a positive rut. And all it takes is practice. So a very quick meditation practice that I invite you to do is, wherever you happen to be right now, to stop and take 1 minute break. Choose an anchor for your practice. The most common is the breath, but it can also be sensation in the body. It can be a sound that you hear around you, or even a mantra that you want to use for yourself. And what happens here is, by using that anchor, it's like the anchor of a ship that keeps the ship from going astray. We come back to our anchor in meditation every time we notice that we've drifted off. And with practice, those moments of drifting off become shorter and shorter, but they're still going to be there because the mind is made to get distracted and to think. And so we're not trying to stop all thoughts. We're simply coming back to an anchor, giving the mind something to focus on. And we can breathe. We can use the breath, right? We can follow the breath going in and out of the body as our anchor. We can use our sitting posture. We can use sensation in our body. And so I encourage you to try this and just sit for 1 minute, noticing one of those anchors that feels right for you, and seeing yourself through the power of the heart with kindness, self-compassion, and you will see that with practice, your mind will go to the positive more and more. So I wish you a wonderful, peaceful holiday season.